Hello Virgo, this is Olivia from Doss Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you for the week of July the 6th through the 11th. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, don't try to make it fit. And we're going to go ahead and jump right in. I was shuffling for a Soul's Journey card for you, and this one popped out. It was peace, and it says, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. And real quick, I want to read what it says here. It says, this is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet and the joy of being still. One can never be truly connected to the source when the mind is engaged with unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting this solitude? It is time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices. Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically with order and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. I thought that was kind of important. Peace is what you need. Peace. Okay, there's the clarifiers. Let's go ahead and dive into the tarot reading. What is the most important thing that Virgo needs to be made aware of? The most important thing. Okay. Ooh. We have the World in reverse. There's a cycle that's not ending. And this is a life cycle. This isn't a karmic. This is your entire life. The wheel is out there spinning for you, but until it flips and gets in the right direction, it just means there's more work that needs to be done. Okay, let's do the others. Oh God, this could be part of the problem. This is the Devil card. And then you have the Seven of Cups, which talks about either confusion or many options. And then the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is you and this is your person. Queen of Cups. And the Emperor. Okay. On the bottom of the deck we have the Hanged Man. This is going inside. Becoming enlightened. And looking at things in a different perspective, a different way of looking at things. So the World reverse tells me that for sure there's a cycle here that's not ended. And it's a gift from the divine, but it's not activated until something is released. I'm thinking that's what it's about. Either that or there's a lesson not learned. The Devil or the Capricorn card could end up being, it talks about fear. Talks about being bound to something that's maybe not healthy. Or even if you are bound to something, the bounding of two people, for instance, something in that could be toxic. Because if you're being bound to someone and it's kind of like an obsession, obsessiveness, it's not the same as love. Let me look at something here. Oh my goodness. I'll take the two that are up and put these two back. This is for the World. So, okay, The Strength card in reverse talks about not being able to be strong enough to make either a decision or to actually take the action. And it looks like you're supposed to be walking through something where there's it's like you have the world in your hand, and there's an option here for you to take. Either stay where you are, which is the one that's already planted, or use this new Ace of Wands and change your world and go someplace different, do things different, change careers. It could be something about work, could be something about your soul, anything that makes you feel weak, that you feel like you're not able to stand up against it. This is what you need to take care of. And you need to take care of it by making a different plan and sticking to it. And it could, like I said, it could be work, because the wands are about work. If it's not a happy situation where you're at, perhaps maybe it's time to move to something else. That popped out right away. Now, the Nostalgia card, this talks about two people that have known each other in the past. Is there something here that's toxic about that? Is it an obsession? Are you just bound to someone? And then the Three of Wands talks about there's been a delay in waiting on something to come in. It's like you've been waiting for someone or something to come in. And it could be something to do with your past. But there's some attachment of some type of devilness that's there it's not good. It could be because one or the other, maybe you have addictions, and it could be with this Queen of Cups, because it reads sideways too. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is too many options or confusion. And then now we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, which talks about somebody that's very bitter. Somebody that's angry. Maybe she's one of your options. And then we have the King of Wands. Now, that's interesting. I think we've seen this with you before. The Queen of Wands is somebody that's very, let me just give you a quick read. A dull person, the Queen of Wands, she's a dull person. She's got apathy, anger, coldness, and aggression. And if you've worked with somebody that's a Queen of Wands, it's also a Leo card. Those people are very superficial, and in reverse, meaning something's got them upset. When they talk, you can't even really understand it, because they're talking through their own psyche, and unless you can tune into that, it's like gobbly-gook. It's like they just get totally wound. Interesting. Oh my gosh, the cards want to fly out. Oh, it landed in reverse, so I'm going to take it that way. But the Four of Pentacles for your person, this is somebody that's wanting to open up and let go and share. And then the Ace of Pentacles is like saying there's been a missed opportunity here, and someone has a broken heart. I don't know if that's your person, And then the Queen of Cups. She has intuition. She's the kind of person that, because she's emotional, she has that connection where she's got intuition, and she just has that sense of knowing. She knows things, and sometimes she don't even know why. That kind of energy. Let's see what else is here. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. These two together are like husband and wife. Whoever this Queen of Cups is, this person is blessed beyond. Because this is like a female pope, and that's the Pope. They both are connected to the divine. Whatever they get from above is sent below, and then they share it with us. And this talks about matrimony. Someone is getting married. And it could be that they're just wanting to get married, or it could just be that it's a spiritual, maybe they're on a spiritual path. And they're in connection with both their intuition and as well as say a priest or a bishop or something on that nature. Or the divine. Those are both divine cards. Wow, I rarely see the two together. So this Queen of Cups person is blessed, for sure. Probably protected. Let's see, why is the Emperor here? Oh. Now when the Seven of Swords is in reverse, that talks about somebody that's some kind of punishment. Being caught at something. Sneaking away. It's deceitfulness. And then we have the Six of Swords. This talks about somebody wanting to move on to, they want to leave a rough situation and get to a smoother place. And it can be a physical move, or it can just be a psychological move. Wow. Where's the peace here? This is chaos. This is chaos. This is not a cycle that's not been closed. It's like somebody's not on the right track. And I don't really see why, other than there's some kind of weakness, there's some kind of devilment, and there's either too many options or confusion. And the person here is, the Four of Pentacles is opening up and, releasing. It's a missed opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which is, gosh, that's bad. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse talks about a new beginning that's been lost, which brings heartache. And then you have the Queen of Cups with these two energies. Oh my gosh. It's powerful. And then the Emperor. The Emperor is somebody that's, ooh, the Emperor. God, I just read up on him the other day, and it was more than I knew. The Emperor, respect, leadership, strategic planning, and a father figure. Wow. It seems like this is out of place for some reason. A father figure getting caught wanting to to move away. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's lay the 4 cards and hopefully we'll get some information. Otherwise, I might have to pull another oracle. For the top one, there we have a new beginning, but it's a new passionate beginning, and it could be for both, but it might not be together. And actually, it might just be for your person, because when you're not in balance with the divine, when the world card is in reverse, that tells me that there's something that's not closed. But the Ace of Wands talks about a new career, talks about something that's passionate, something creative, a project that you're starting, anything on that order. And then for here, there's the Queen of Cups again. What the? Aye. That's really potent. 2 queens, and it's not a different person. It's the same person. There could be some protection because of the devilment. There's something on Virgo's back that is causing some kind of devilment. Something that's not closed. And it might have something to do with the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. And then this one here. Somebody needs to take a time out to rest and rethink everything. And that could be for both of you. Chaotic, bitter, getting caught. And then the last card for the reading. Somebody's feeling stuck, stagnation, unable to move, cannot see a way out. And then on the bottom of the deck we have the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords talks about making a decision between 2 different things. Two things. Oh, I didn't clarify this. Let me do that real quick. The Hanged Man for Virgo. Let's clarify that, please. What do we have? Oh, God. I just shuffled. So it was what was on the bottom of the deck before. The 2 of Swords, where you have to make a decision. And that's probably what's happening here. Because I can't see prior to this card being here, but something happened prior to this reading that caused you to have to make a decision about something. And because you're not making that decision, you're not going to get the Wheel of Fortune. And believe me, the Wheel of Fortune is what everybody wants. It's like a new beginning in every aspect of your life. And it doesn't have to mean that you're leaving everybody behind or moving all by yourself somewhere in a wild blue. No, it talks about your whole life, including those around you. The whole situation is going to be completely renewed. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a divine card, but you have to make a decision before that can happen. All right, now on the bottom of the deck again. Justice. So there's going to be some justice for you. I just don't know where it's going to fall. What it tells me is that it's going to be in your favor, Virgo. There's going to be justice in your favor, but I think until you make that decision, God, it seems like we've had that before. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope it helps. And don't forget to take a time out, because that's also for healing. If there's something physically. And then we will see you the following week. Until then, namaste.